My hair looks funny. I just got out of the shower. And there's a blinding light. It doesn't look like that from inside the room. It only looks like that in the video. Maybe I should tilt the computer a bit. Maybe that'll help. Is this better? I think so. I think that's a little better. I think so. I mean, still annoying as fuck right over there, but focus on me. Okay. So, what to say? Well, I was planning on making 2 videos yesterday. Didn't get to it. I just got really tired at around 10 o'clock and passed out. Um, so, oh well. But I had an interesting day yesterday. I was kind of in a depression spirally thing, so I didn't just have the strength to try to do any of the meet new people stuff or anything. I was just not feeling great. Um, so yeah, didn't do that. But I did some other things. Went out and bought new guitar picks and strings. Um, got bored, so I took apart part of my guitar. Not entirely on purpose. Um, I just I didn't have the patience to really look through and figure out what I was supposed to do, like where the strings were supposed to be attached. So I was like, you know what? Instead of like looking up how to do it, why don't I just take apart the guitar and then I'll know. So I did that, which was fun actually. I know a little bit more about um, how the guitar works, which is cool. But put it back together, restrung it. I was also a little bit bored while I was restringing, so I restrung them backwards. I did the first one backwards by accident, but then instead of redoing that one, I figured, hey, we're just going to have a backwards tuned guitar. Like strings are still in the same order, just like the tuning picks. Here's my hand. You turn them in the other direction to make it sharp or flat, which really doesn't change anything. It's just an aesthetic and personal preference type thing, but oh well. So I did that. And then I took the lyrics that I wrote at Murphy's on Monday. That was Monday, right? Yeah, I think so. Um, so I took those lyrics and I put them to music, and it sucks. Actually, I like the chords. I like the style of the music and everything. I don't like the melody for the vocals. I think it's just cliche and boring. I'm not really sure what to do with it yet. And of course, I can't sing at all. And I'm realizing this more and more. The more I record myself singing, the more I realize how bad I am at it. I really should not be allowed to sing. But since I don't have anyone else to do it for me right now, I'm doing it. Uh, so yeah, and I'm weighing the pros and cons of sending the thing to Emma. What I'm leaning towards right now is just telling her that I recorded something and saying that if she wants to hear it, she can, and that she's going to be the only one that does hear it because I'm definitely not sending it to anyone else. Um, and then if she asks for it, she asks for it, and if she doesn't, she doesn't. Um, I really hope she would ask for it because that means she's still interested in my life and wants to get info from me. If she doesn't ask for it, it means that she really wants the break all that much more, and is like really set for it. Because there's still a part of me that's really hoping, fingers crossed, that she's going to break. Um, so that every sign she sends me that says that she's really stuck and really believes that she's doing the right thing with this break is a jab in the heart. Um, but might as well try. I'm not gonna send her any email until either Friday or Saturday. I'm definitely gonna hold off. That's only 2 or 3 more days, um, and then I'll send her something. I don't know if I said this in the previous video or not, but I have that 3-day weekend coming up. Normally, I would use it to go visit her, so I'll bring that up too. See what she has to say about it. just put my cards out on the table, I guess. So that's what's going on with Emma. Um, but then she's not the only part of my life, you know. Tonight I'm working. In an hour I'm supposed to be at work. It's 7:45 in the morning right now. In an hour I'm supposed to be at work, and then I go straight from work to class, then I have a small break, then 2 more classes, long day. And then as soon as I'm done with classes, I go back to work. Um, so I'll be just flip-flopping between classes and work all day long until 6 o'clock. And I'm then at 6 supposed to go to Murphy's with George, and he thinks he owes me a favor. I don't think he really thinks that. I think he knows that I'm really not in the best place right now and is trying to do the good friend thing, which honestly I really appreciate. Um, I think the hardest part of all this is that like my entire life was structured such that I knew that Emma loved me, and that meant nothing else mattered. I didn't care what anyone else thought of me because I knew I had Emma. And everyone else could think I was a huge jackass and want to kill me, and I wouldn't care because I still had Emma. That's all that mattered to me. Um, Now that I don't have Emma, I feel like I don't have anything. Um, my computer's still making loud, annoying noises. I really need to learn to mute it. Problem solved. I'm sorry. I'll get better at that. Um, but yeah, so every little act of kindness from my friends at this time really helps a lot. Daria sent me a message on Facebook saying, "Yo, I know things aren't great right now. If you want to hang out or anything, I'm here." And I sent her a message back saying, "Yeah, maybe on Thursday we could hang out for a little bit. I'd appreciate it." So like, I don't know, little things like that are really helping me through it. Um, if I didn't have my friends right now, I'd be much more worried about myself. But I do, and I don't know. It's weird because I feel like maybe this whole breakup thing is gonna make me closer to some of my friends just because I'm relying on them right now. And whenever there's that kind of dependence, it breeds closer connections. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it makes people closer. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be good for my relationships with them. And then if Emma smarts up and decides to be less of a dummy, then no harm, no foul, kind of. Um, I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about that too. About just like, I mean, I'm really starting to think that she's being very, very self-centered because I've been hurting for a while, and it's not about her. She hasn't been the one causing it. I've just been in a downward spiral since the beginning of the summer, and beginning of the summer is also when she cites as being the turning point where when she started feeling less involved in the relationship. And it seems to me maybe that's because I mean, admittedly, I was being a jackass. I was lashing out at her for things that she didn't deserve to be yelled at for. Um, but I was hurting, and being in a relationship means that when the other person's hurting, you're supposed to go out of your way to fix it. She didn't only not go out of her way, but she's now like doing the opposite. Um, and I'm looking back, and hindsight is 2020. The big fight we had over 4th of July. Um, I talked to her about it on the ride down here, and neither of us at the time could remember what it was that we fought about. It seemed really dumb, but I thought about it and I remembered. And well, I don't remember all of it. I'm sure there was more to it than what I'm about to say, but I remember part of it. I remember Emma at that time mentioned that maybe a break was a good idea. And my response to that was that, I felt that we weren't connecting enough. I felt that there was like a distance growing, and I wanted to fix that. I don't know, maybe I was just having some super foresight, which, I mean, really not too much foresight. She pretty much spelled out for me that she was already thinking of the break. Um, but I think more what the issue was there for me was that I knew I wasn't doing well, and I didn't want to admit it. but I wanted her to step up and be there for me. And I was asking her, connect with me, do something to help me. It was, a really, really immature version of a cry for help. Um, and like, I'm not excusing the method. I was an idiot. I did not go about it the right way at all. But the intent was still there. Um, I was hurting, and I wanted my girlfriend to be there for me, and she wasn't. Um, and I kind of feel angry. I kind of feel hurt. I kind of feel just sad about all that. I don't really have um, one set way of dealing with that fact. And I don't know, honestly, at the end of this, if I'll be able to take her back. I want to, really badly. But she's really not been the kindest to me over the past 4 months or so. Um, and unless she's willing to apologize, or at least, even if there's not an apology, if she's willing to say that she's going to try harder, you know, she's just willing to put out there that she wants to be there for me, um, then maybe I could forgive her. But she needs to not just say, I want you back in my life. She needs to say, I want to be there for you, is what I need. And like, she doesn't have to say it spontaneously. I'll tell her how I'm feeling. I'll be honest, but she does need to say that. This is my longest video yet. We're at 12 minutes already. Which means I only have 3 minutes left, or no, maybe it's only a minute. I don't know how long these are allowed to go. Anyway, yeah, that's the bulk of what I wanted to say. Um, oh, real quick, I also found a cool RSO that just started up called Jam. It's some music-based networking type thing, and is new this year, so sounds like fun. I'm gonna be giving that a try, another chance to meet new people. But I gotta get going now, so I'll update you later. Bye.